got me a Fitbit. It's meant to monitor me, help me to manage what I'm eating, make sure I get a good variety of food. Pandas can only eat bamboo. We are not designed to eat bamboo. Yeah. My whole fucking life, I listened to them. I decided that keepers know what's best. Fuck that shit. Fuck them and their Fitbit. Oh, now they want me to look after myself. Now they want to monitor me. The rest of the time, the rest of us can just keep eating bamboo, shitting 40 times a day. You know, Jenny, who used to have to clean up after me, she used to always make me feel embarrassed about the number of times that I defecate in a day. And all that time, she knew that we are not supposed to eat bamboo. I am not supposed to eat bamboo. And yeah, everybody thinks I am. So they just go along with it. So that everyone, all of these non-fucking pandas, so they can all have a clear grasp of what we are. We're round, we're cuddly, we have big bellies, and we all eat bamboo. Just so they can know. I'm not even that round. I've always had a really flat tummy. And when I talked to Zoe, I said to her, look, I've heard about this. I didn't tell her where I heard about it. I've heard about this diversity fee, and I would like some recompense for all the marketing images that you've been using of me for the last 2.5 years. And she was like, I hear you, and I really wish that I could, but unfortunately, the image on the outside of your cage is actually your face superimposed over your cage mate's body, because they have got the body of a panda, and you have got the right face for a panda. We are both pandas. And she said, yeah, but you're not really a real panda, are you? So I bit her. I don't regret it. I don't care. Well, I do care. I do care. She's the one that's been, like, raising me since I was taken away from my mother. I thought that was just normal. I thought people like us don't get to spend time with our mums. But no, that's not even true either. After I bit her, I was really, a little bit angry for a while. I just had residual rage, and I was just working through it like a normal, healthy process. And this guy was taking a picture of me with his phone, so I scratched him. I made it clear to them that I don't want any photos taken of me without my permission and some recompense financially. And he took a picture of me, so I swiped at him. I barely even got him. Anyway, the phone fell into my cage, and turns out it works. So I've had a phone now, and I know things. I should never, ever have trusted them. And I found out where I actually come from. I've had this dream. So one day, I've had this dream for so long that I can go back and that I can go and live. I can live somewhere where I actually belong. And I found out where I'm actually from. And there's no way that I can go there. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing to pretend to be something that I will never be for people who want me to be a palatable version of... it is beyond me. And what's unfair is that I'm meant to not only comprehend it, but also explain it to people? What the fuck? All this time I've been grateful. I've been grateful and polite. In the face of rudeness, I've been polite. In the face of fucking lies. Oh, it'll be better. We're working on it. We're working on it. Oh yeah. How long have you been working on it, Zoe? You think you're going to be done soon? I don't think they're going to be done. But I'm done. I am so done. I met someone. Yeah, he's first gen actually. He turns up at the beginning of like all of this, right before I got locked down at the zoo. And he was like, hey. And I was pretty bad. I'm kind of embarrassed because I said to him, obviously I wasn't really excited at the prospect of spending 4 hours with him, considering what my experiences had been so far. And I was like, hey, do you want some bamboo? It's really bad. And he was like, yeah, give me that bamboo. I'll eat it all up. So turns out he knows loads. See, it's a bit personal, but I never knew that you're supposed to be with someone in private. How am I supposed to know? I've always been watched. Even the very first time that I learned about it, they like showed us a video of two pandas, you know, together. And they were like, oh, you know, because you're second gen and, you know, maybe third gen, you're not going to know how to do it. So this is us showing you a video. And I was like, Zoe, why don't you just show us a video, like a few varieties of videos? And she was like, this is the only one that we have. I said, okay, just show us people then. And she said, oh, but you won't be able to relate. I was like, do you think I have spent my entire life I have spent my entire life relating to people who look nothing the fuck like me. Why in this one instance, this one time, that it'd be kind of useful for me to know what kind of positions I could try and what the options are, and maybe being watched by fucking doctors isn't the best way to get my fucking groove on. Maybe in this one instance, I don't need an exact example from a panda. There's all kinds of stuff that I've been watching that has nothing to do with pandas. I've had to find a way to relate. But does that occur to her? No, it fucking doesn't, does it? Because she's probably never had to do it. So this guy he's first gen and he's all experienced. And he was like, fuck her. Let's go behind these trees. Let's go into your den. Never occurred to me to go into my den before. I was only 1.5, you know, 2. It takes a while to learn these things. So we had a good time. It was nice. It was pretty good. And turns out when it's really good, that's when it works. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh God, my back. Oh my God. We're on the way. Gorgeous. Except now, they're going to try and take it away from me, aren't they? And now, they've sent him away. They've sent my cage mate away. Apparently it's a 1-in, 1-out situation. And I'm all alone. And I feel like they've done it on purpose. So that I can't fight them. But then, I bit Zoe. And I scratched that guy. And I got this phone. And I found out some stuff. I'm cancerizing. That's interesting. They've got keys to the place. I've put the chain on the door, and I've piled the furniture up against the door so they can't get in. What if they come and take it away from me? I keep getting these pains. I've told them I want a contract for this flat. Do you know, people don't always live where they work. Didn't even know that. I just thought your work is your life and that's how it goes. No. You can live somewhere and then you can work somewhere else. That's what I want. I want a contract for this flat. I want to live here. I've paid my time. I've given them what they wanted. They never let me understand that that's what was going on. But that's what was going on. I've given them enough. I want a contract. And I want whatever piece of paper proves that this baby is in my custody and they can't take it away from me. And if they don't do that, well, there won't be a baby for us to fight over. See, they were so upset the last time. I was upset, obviously, but they were like biblically upset. What are we going to do? There's only 1,864 pandas left. It's your job to repopulate the earth with pandas, really? So that they can what? You say that you want us? You say that you want to change the world so that it's better for us, and yet you're doing fuck all in the meantime and considering us and expecting us to keep living like this and to keep making life into this situation. No, thank you very much. No, thank you. You can change the situation first, and then I will bring life into it. I will do it. I don't know why this matters so much to them. Maybe it's just their egos. Maybe they just want to be able to announce to everyone that they've got the 1,865th panda. It doesn't mean anything if you don't care for it. It doesn't mean anything if it costs some of us so much so that you can have this boon. What the fuck does that count? I'll do it. See, the thing is, I've got nothing more to lose, have I? Maybe they didn't think about that when they were building me this flat, when they were creating this situation. They didn't think how desperate I could be. I am desperate. They've made me desperate. And I will do whatever I have to do. Ball's in my court, isn't it? I've got him.